State now has had sustained pressure for the better part of the last 4 or 5 minutes after it seemed like California was taking control of the momentum, and with 20 seconds left to go, Cal finally clears their zone. Rothman on it though, right back into the offensive zone. 15-second centering pass between the circles and a wrist shot and a score! And it's Fisk again with 12.7 seconds left to go off a great pass. Penn State's up 2-0. Try to get the official scoring for you once we get the announcement. It was a great wrist shot from just inside the left face-off circle. And Fisk is on the board with her second goal. Penn State up 2-0 here with just 12.7 left in the first period. Back around behind the net. That's going to just about do it for the first period. And there's the horn. So after 1 period of play, the Penn State Nittany Lions own a 2-0 lead. Both goals were scored by Devin Fisk. She got on the board just 4 minutes left with an unassisted tally. And then with just 12 seconds left to go in the first period, she received a nice feed from Allie Rothman and she put it home. So Rothman on the assist on the Fisk second goal. And with that, we'll head to intermission as the players take a break. We'll take it with them. We'll be back with second period action in just a moment here on FastHockey.com. And we welcome you back into the Fred Rust and Gold Arena here on the campus of the University of Delaware, home of the Fightin' Blue Hens. As we get ready to start the second period of action, Penn State currently holds a 2-0 advantage over California University of Pennsylvania. Both goals were scored by Devin Fisk. The first was at 13 minutes of the first period, unassisted, when it seemed like Cal had the momentum. Penn State really turned it quickly, drew a penalty. Cal was able to kill that off, but then with just 12.7 seconds left to go, Devin Fisk tallied again off a nice cross-ice feed from the Penn State defender. That was Allie Rothman on the assist. And that's where we stand, 2-0, as Cal now makes their way back out onto the ice. 17 minutes on the clock as we're playing 17-minute periods here at the Division II level of the 2014 American Collegiate Hockey Association Women's Division II National Championship Tournament. This is the first of 2 semifinals. We'll have them both for you right here on Fast Hockey. Next game scheduled for a 1:15 puck drop. That'll feature Iowa State and North Dakota State. Championship will be contested tomorrow. And stay tuned to the website into ACHA.com, but there was a scheduling change, if you haven't heard. For the start time in the first contest tomorrow, I think it was originally scheduled for 11:30 a.m., the championship game, but that has been moved up. No, excuse me, that is the adjusted starting time, 11:30 a.m. Originally it may have been listed as a later time, but we'll have the action for you right here on Fast Hockey as we're back underway. Nits control and head into their own defensive zone on the right side of your screen. Clear but not out. Good keep at the point. Sent back in deeper where it'll be played further along. Paratori with the good keep, and then a quick centering pass is sticked away before it can come out in front. That was almost dangerous for Cal. Now Penn State controls in the neutral zone. Cross ice. Now the puck sent in on a delay offside, so the Nits have to tag up, and they do, as LeBoon will play the puck back behind her own goal and try the far side. Cut off there. Scramble for it along the boards. Wagner with support for the Nittany Lions as the puck chips up in the air and eventually comes out to the neutral zone where it'll be played by Penn State, but turned over immediately. Stick to head, but then cut off. Good recovery that time by the Penn State defense. Now they have something going. Fisk, the goal scorer, 2 times on the left wing, and a good back check by Cal to take the Penn State forward off the play. Again, that was Ali Paratour with the play, and that'll just be backhanded in, but not deep. Cal's going to be caught here in a line change potentially, but it will be just a 1-on-2 break. Quick wrist shot though, and a good one. Has to be shouldered down and saved. Nice play by Maria Shaka. Shaka's had by far the tougher chances in the first period. And so far in the early going here in the second, as Warren Caldwell was able to split the defense, and the Nittany Lion forward got a pretty good shot off in tight spaces. Earns an offensive right circle draw for a team, but it's controlled by Cal, and around behind the net they go. Try the near side now. Cleared out through the middle of the ice. Cal player falls down. Carrying on down the left wing side are the Vulcans. Nice stop and try to get set up. Battle along the far boards. Heisler has it there. Around behind the net, then a quick centering pass. Puck comes back out to the blue line, excuse me. The rebound shot trickles through for a goal. And California University of Pennsylvania is on the board. On the rebound, credit the goal to Kelsey DiNardo, and now the deficit is just one. So a minute 41 seconds into the second period, and Cal is on the board on the strength of the Kelsey DiNardo goal. Try to get those assists for you if we can pick them up. Now the puck sent around. Penn State will have to give chase. Good battle on the far boards. Vulcans come away with it. Centering pass. Nobody home though. In front of the goal. So now Penn State will turn with it. Carry through center ice before they lose the puck. Turned right back over, but carried in offsides. And that'll lead to the whistle. Stoppage of play. It was Lucy Yateman that was unable to hold up. She tried to wait and control the puck while her teammate cleared the zone, but she couldn't do it. So a neutral zone draw for the two sides. Going to be Cooper to draw for California University, and Wagner's out there for the Nittany Lions as there's a momentary delay as the referee's over talking with the bench of California University. Head coach for the Vulcans is Greg Kaminsky. On the opposite bench, Penn State's team is led by head coach Patrick Klein. Lengthy discussion now along the far boards. 14:38 left to go here in the second period. It's been an entertaining second period so far as California University of Pennsylvania has come out with more spring in their steps, and now that the referee has had her say at the one bench, she'll come over and speak with the Penn State head coach. Seems like a relatively cordial discussion. You can see some of the Bison from North Dakota State University. Some of their players have made it to the arena. They're up in the second semifinal today as the puck goes around behind the net. Clear but not out. Shot from the point is deflected, and now a 3-on-2 developing for California University. They're going to elect to chip the puck in and chase where it's cut off by Penn State. So good defensive work that time by the Nittany Lions to come back and control the puck. Around behind the boards. That was Bedourik that did the work for Penn State. Now the puck sent back in and through Bedourik down the right wing side. Goal scorer with a quick, tough, high angle shot and a good save. Nice work that time by Katie Vaughn. That may have been her best save of the contest. Cal still controls the puck though on the half boards, and a tough angle shot goes well wide of the near side. Back to the point though, kept in there by the Vulcans. They tried along the near side. Paratour has it there, and then a centering pass from behind the net goes all the way through the blue line. Then a slap shot's deflected, doesn't go through. Battle for it there. More sustained pressure by the Vulcans, forcing Penn State to loop back, and finally able to clear the zone through center ice. Send further along, but turned over, and right back come the Vulcans. Big collision along the board. Referee's arm stays down. That looked might have been some incidental contact as two players had come together. It was definitely the Cal player that took the worst of that That's Allie Parator. She's been everywhere here in the second period. Slow to get up, but she makes her way back to the bench on her own power. And Cal's able to control and clear the zone on the near side. Headman pass is just a little too far and sent back by the Nits. Just inside the blue line where it's played back to the neutral zone. Zisco battles for it there. Chips it into the offensive zone. Carries further along but can't control. Puck sent along to the far side where it's circled back by the Nittany Lions and now cutting back into the zone quickly with a good move and a wrist shot that steered wide of the far side. Good look from Warren Caldwell that time, but she couldn't get the puck on net. Penn State tries to keep the blue line, but they can't, so now a 2-1 developing. Passes a little too far out of the reach, so down the left wing side, so Penn State will clear the zone. Good idea that time from the Vulcans. They just weren't able to execute. So the puck's just dumped back in where Penn State will have to chase. Around behind the net, a good centering pass and a quick shot. I think Vaughn got a piece of that. Nice pass and a good quick shot from out in front by DiNardo. DiNardo is the goal scorer for California University of Pennsylvania. We played 5 minutes now of the second period. 2-1 the score in favor of the Nittany Lions. The referee blows the whistle. Not sure what she has. There's going to be a neutral zone face-off. As you can hear, the California coaching staff is not happy. They thought that the collision that happened a few minutes ago could have been a boarding call. No call from the referee. Now she goes over and talks to the scorer's table. Sorry, I couldn't tell what she was signaling there, but will result in an offensive zone draw for the Nittany Lions. Offensive right circle draw, it looks like, for Penn State. The referee has a quick discussion with one of the linesmen. And now the discussion is settled. 11:56 left here in the second period. Offensive zone draw won cleanly by the Nittany Lions, but then it comes back to the blue line where they just have to play the puck along the sideboards. Good keep though at the point. Penn State tried to chip it further along. Cut off but not out. Penn State circles back with it now. Good pressure by the Nittany Lions as they take the puck in deep behind the goal line. Centering pass attempt comes out in front but can't be controlled. Puck's back behind the net. Cal gets onto it there. Clearance attempt skips through Bedourik and all the way down. Vaughn will have to play it there. Was a penalty assessed to California after all that long discussion? Again, it was number 17. 30 seconds has been killed off already. 40 seconds, excuse me, as Penn State comes back with it quickly. Wrist shot, that's muted out. Penn State, Bedourik has it back at the point. She'll send it down, back to the goal line. Nets now set up on the man advantage. Puck shot from the point goes wide of the near side though, and California University will get to it and clear it all the way down the ice. Two-minute minor. I didn't see the call. It still has 50 seconds remaining. That was the second penalty assessed to Hunt for the Vulcans. California was able to kill off the first power play, and they're doing a nice job here with the penalty kill this time, as Penn State has a hard time even controlling the puck and getting set up in the offensive zone. Now Fisk has it, moving from left to right with a half-minute left on the advantage. Centering pass, that's deflected, and a turnaround shot's blocked. Back into the corner. Cleared, but not out. Good keep at the blue line by the Nittany Lions. That's Rothman. She tries a wrist shot, actually a wrist pass to the near side. Fisk with the rising shot and a save. Shock again on the doorstep with another save. Puck around behind the net. Penn State controls. Now that Fisk comes out. Has no angle to shoot. Holds, hooked. And another penalty is going to be upcoming. Penn State tries to clear the goalkeeper, but they don't have time. It's just 2 seconds remain on the previous call. It's DeHaan who'll get out of the penalty box in just a couple of seconds, so it'll only be a momentary two-man advantage. This time it's going to be for a hold. Third penalty of the contest. All of them have gone against the Vulcans. 9:58 left to go. Now there's a Penn State player that gets sent off, so my apologies. Thought the delayed call was upcoming on the Vulcans. It turns out it goes against the Nittany Lions. For 2 minutes on the board, we'll skate for a side for just 2 seconds, and now it's a power play for California. They're up with the puck now and set up in the offensive zone. Centering pass that gets sent right back to the far boards. Vulcans now set up around behind the net. And a shot from the point is smothered out and then played further along and down the ice. Play that time by Cisco. Cal quickly gets back on the puck. Tries to forward along the right wing side, but can't control it. Battle. Cisco, the Nittany Lions captain, loses it. Penn State's able to corral it and send it all the way down the ice. The puck was sent down off the stick of Cassie Dunn, just a freshman. She's from Wynmoor, Pennsylvania, and Cal University will try it again. Most of the players from both rosters hail from the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, understandably. Boone has it now at the point, tries to send it cross ice, but her pass is stolen and then chipped back out to the neutral zone. 1 minute gone in the player advantage here for Cal. Had a couple good opportunities early on the power play. Now they're having some trouble getting set up, and that trouble continues as Penn State will just chip the puck back to the neutral zone. Cal trying to carry it in this time. Boone drops off to the point, centers, and now looks like the Vulcans have something set up. It's Boone at the top of the face-off circle with a rolling puck. Snaps it on net. Good save by Vaughn. A rebound shot. That was also saved and then steered aside. That bouncing puck gave Vaughn some trouble, and a point-blank wrist shot into the breadbasket and held by Katie Vaughn. Nice play by Vaughn as she was getting some pressure. There's Megan Cooper with some good opportunities along with Allie Parator. Parator's been busy here in the second period. Offensive right circle draw, though, with 35 seconds remaining on the advantage. Controlled by the Vulcans. Excuse me, that was 25 seconds, and now we're down to 15 as Penn State sends the puck all the way down the ice. So time for one last rush if Cal hurries. A little trouble clearing their zone. 5, 4, 3 seconds now. Good pressure by Penn State at center ice, so Cal will just send the puck in. The penalty's over. Penalty time has expired. Score remains 2-1 favor of the Nittany Lions. Penn State sends the puck in deep, and Cal will go back and chase it. Boone has it there, makes a move. Chips it along the near boards, where she's able to connect with her teammate. And Allie Parator back on the ice, sends it further along. And now Cal send into the left wing corner and give chase. They win the race and control the puck. Centering pass, that trickles off a stick and harmlessly to the side of the net for the Nittany Lions, but that was dangerous for a moment for Penn State. Now the puck sent back around, and again chasing are the Vulcans. DeHaant's on it there, but can't control. Now Penn State through the neutral zone with some space and some speed. Fist slams on the brakes. Wrist shot through some traffic. That skips wide in the near side. Pretty good idea by Fist to get that puck on net. She scored both goals for the Nittany Lions. And then a wrist shot from the point is held on to by Maria Sciacca. And she'll hold on for the draw to her left with 6:55 left to go in the second period. Kelsey DiNardo got California University on the board here in the second period. Yet another freshman on the roster. She's from Moon Township, Pennsylvania. Penn State tries to send the puck in behind the goal line, but control, but not out. Sent back in wide of the net now, and Penn State will give chase in the left wing corner. Two-a-side hockey along the boards. Back to Rothman at the point now for the Nittany Lions. She skates it out to the middle of the ice, and then her wrist shot is deflected. Rothman back on it. Now she'll just send it in deep. That on the left wing corner. Again is to his side. Puck squirts free and controlled by the Vulcans around behind the net. Then he reverses and try the near side. Good forecheck pressure by the Nittany Lions. And eventually the puck is gathered and carried out through the neutral zone and sent in deep. Vulcans will go for a quick line change. As Kim Bedorik's back to retrieve the puck and then overskates. Able to connect with Sadeh though, and Sadeh is able to just send the puck further along before it's cut off and corralled by Cal. We'll try the far side. Good keep by the Nittany Lions at the line and just sent back in deep. Wholesale changes now for Penn State. 5 new skaters onto the ice. Good hustle to control the puck before it gets in deep, and Penn State tries to counter quickly but can't. So Laboon will play it along the far side, casually away from the boards. The pass up the front head is too far. Linesman says the play is offside. To the best of my knowledge, I can't remember an icing violation in this contest, but there has been one. There certainly haven't been many as Penn State controls now on the far side. Good poke check, though, by the Cal Vulcans. And they work the puck back to the neutral zone where they gain control. Denardo will just send it in there. Around behind the net. Penn State gives chase. 5 minutes left to go here in the second period. Turned over, though, and sent back in deep. Good pressure being applied now by Cal. Centering pass, that's smothered out, though. Nice work on the defensive end by the Nittany Lions. It was Ashton Schaefer that was able to cancel out the centering pass, and now the battle's on for it along the far boards just in front of the Cal bench and just inside the Penn State defensive zone. Chip further ahead, but not controlled, so Cal will turn with it. Puck comes all the way down. Penn State will play it. Outlet pass is deflected. Now trouble brewing. Good hustle though by Cisco to get back on the back check. Cal still controls the puck though behind the net. Centering pass that comes out in front. Another dangerous attempt, but nobody home for the Vulcans to put that puck on net. They control along the goal line. Centering pass that doesn't get through. Now from the top of the face-off circle shot, that's deflected before it gets through. Penn State gains control. Now Fisk looks to carry the puck out of the zone, and she's able to do so down the left wing side. Takes a bump, loses possession, now quickly turning, 3-on-3. Here comes Cal. But Penn State's able to turn that puck away, and that one will go all the way down and be whistled for an icing. I believe that's the first icing violation in this contest. And it will lead to an offensive zone draw for Cal University. Vulcans trail 2-1, 3:46 left to go here in the second period of action. Penn State got the first 2 goals of the contest in the first. Vulcans cut the deficit in half here in the second period, and a quick turning shot, and then on a second effort, it floats in on net, but it's held on to. Nice play by Vaughn to squeeze that puck. As it fluttered in, she just took it off her chest protector. And the senior holds for the face-off, and then a quick shot from Laboon is deflected around behind the net. Penn State will play it there and out into the neutral zone. Back to give chase to Savannah Sales. She sends it around to the near side. Laboon centering pass. Takes a deflection, but gets through. And now with some speed into the offensive zone and just a hair offside, says the linesman on the near side. So she blows the whistle just as a big shot was let go by Haley DeHaan. DeHaan's from Aliquippa, Pennsylvania. Majority of the Cal players are from the greater Pittsburgh area. The puck's dropped. Face-off's controlled by Cal. We'll try the near boards. Too far though in the lead pass and controlled by the Nittany Lions. Chip further along on the near boards. Good battle for it there, but it makes its way out to center ice where Wagner will send it further along. As Fisk backing into the zone with possession of the puck, but then she loses it into the far corner. Cal played around behind the net as we wind under 3 minutes left to go in the second. Back checked away by Tonetti of the Nittany Lions. Now Penn State will control. Again, they'll try the near boards. Wagner tries to chip it along. Can't connect with Fisk. Good recovery that time by Cal. And then on the second effort, Penn State sends it wide to the far side. That was Tara Sukup that was able to do it. But again, back to control. And send it back to the opposite end. Are the Cal Vulcans, and they just chip it further along where Rothman has to give chase. She connects with her deep partner who has trouble controlling the ball along the boards. That's Cassie Dunn. Almost leads to a turnover, and it's held in at the point. Nice play by Cal. So Rothman has to go back to play it one more time. This time she uses the glass. Linesmen agree that this is an onside play. So the Vulcans go back to retrieve it. Circle all the way back, now behind their net. Now they look to clear their zone through center ice in the neutral zone, and they do so. Chipped in, off his skate, comes right back. Cutting in and steered away, and a rebound shot, and that's kicked away by Vaughn. Good follow-up effort that time. That was Paratour one more time. Why not? She's been everywhere. Followed up the rush from her teammate Megan Cooper. Vaughn had to be quick to kick that puck away for the Nittany Lions. I have to say that Cals had the better of the play here in the second period, although they do still trail by a goal. As Dunn tries to work the puck free from her skates along the near boards. Right back in though, Dunn has to play it. Chips it ahead. Almost connects her teammate Marcus, but unsuccessful. Now on a second effort. Penn State has the puck and they'll just send it in as the end of a long shift. 1 minute left to go in the second period. Wagner applies the forecheck pressure, but unsuccessful as Cal's able to clear the zone. Chips it along off Cisco's skate, but followed up by LeBoon. LeBoon will carry it in. Tries to center, that's cut off by the Nits. Penn State plays it casually behind their net, but good forecheck pressure by DiNardo to get onto that puck. But only for a moment as it's sent back out to center ice, where once again it'll be played. Margot LeBoon from New Kensington, Pennsylvania. Been busy throughout this contest as Penn State goes back to retrieve the puck. Finds their captain, Cisco on the near side. Now Cisco down the left wing with some speed. DiNardo on the back check. Fisk provides support from the Nittany Lions, but can't control the puck. Cleared and just out of the zone off Sukup's skate. Delayed offside is now cleared because the puck comes out of the defensive zone. DiNardo with a blast, takes a deflection, and that skips wide under 10 to go. Now 5 seconds left here in the second period. Battle in the corner. Penn State controls the puck. Cisco's happy just to tie it up, take the bump, and wait for the buzzer to sound, and that'll end the second period of play. So the lone goal was tallied by Cal University. It was scored by their left winger Kelsey DiNardo, just a freshman, and it cuts the deficit to 1. So with 12 minutes of intermission time, the players will take a break, and we'll take it with them. We'll be back with the third period in just a moment here at FastHockey.com. And we welcome you back to the Fred Rust and Gold Complex here at the University of Delaware. We are in the Rust Arena for the first semifinal of today's action in the Division II 2014 ACHA Women's Championship. I'm Paul Agostini. Thanks for logging on to Fast Hockey. Penn State holds a 2-1 lead as we begin the third period over California University of Pennsylvania. The Nittany Lions scored both their goals in the first period, and both came off the stick of Devin Fisk. Cal cut the deficit to 1 in the second. And that's where we stand. 2-1. It's Kelsey DiNardo that scored the goal for the Vulcans. 2 penalties in the second period. 1 aside. DeHunt for a second penalty for Cal, and the goal scorer, Devin Fisk, was called for a hold. Call that the Penn State bench vehemently disagreed with, but the Nits were able to kill the penalty, They fought it off, and they ultimately killed it. So we get set to start. Third period. The officials are having a discussion on the far side with the official score. 17 minutes on the board. That's the length of the period here at the Division II level of the ACHA. Just a reminder, this is the first of 2 semifinals today. We'll be right back here at Rust Arena for the second one. It'll feature the Iowa State Cyclones and the North Dakota State Bison. The referee's ready to drop the puck. It'll be Wagner